back to Forza Horizon 4 for another day in the lovely United Kingdom, where today we are getting one of the most unique cars of all time. This is the Citroen DS23 that you can unlock by completing 50% in the winter season. I know on the surface it doesn't look that crazy, but trust me, this car can do something insane that I bet you never expected. Anyways, though, before we get into that, I do want to check out the Forzathon shop for the week. Hey! It is Mr. Jean-Pierre's favorite automobile. If you want to be Jean-Pierre, you can purchase the Petit Peugeot. It is a fantastic vehicle. And we will also check out the Horizon backstage, the Carmen Ghia or the AMC Rebel. Both of which really cool cars. I'm kind of biased. I like Volkswagen. Without further ado, let's go bang out 50% in the winter season. 20 minutes later, 50% has been completed. The Citroen DS23 is officially ours. Let's go. This is the vehicle that I've been nerding out about for the past month, waiting for it to get added into this game. We've got 113 horsepower, not a lot. We have 133 foot-pounds of torque, not a lot. We weigh 3,000 pounds. That's actually a lot. None of that, though, is why I like this car so much. We're on the hardest difficulty. We're sitting nearly at the bottom of D-Class, so I don't expect to do very well unless I can bully some Citroen 2CVs and some PLP 50s. Anyways, though, as per usual, this wouldn't be an AR12 video without any fun facts about the little Citroen DS23. I know I spoke about it a little while ago, but for those of you who don't know, the reason this car is so special is because it has a suspension system unlike pretty much any other car. It has what they call hydro-pneumatic suspension, which basically levels out the suspension constantly. It's hydraulic fluid that's running through the suspension to balance out the ride and makes it super smooth. This car had an amazing party feature though, because of that really cool suspension. You know how in most cars, for example, say you wanted to change out the tire, you have to go over to your car, jack it up, put it on jack stands, take off the tire, and so on. In the Citroen DS23, it had an amazing feature where it could actually manipulate the suspension in such a way where it would balance itself on 3 wheels and lift the wheel that you wanted to change up into the air, so you could change it without jacking up the car, no jack stands or anything like that. Basically, all you had to do was push a button in the interior and the whole car would shift and it would lift up the tire that you wanted to change. It was so cool. Anyways, though, in terms of Forza Horizon 4, as you can probably tell, it's not fast. I mean, I'll take the P4, I guess, but let's just say there's room for improvement, all right? Please do not let me down with this thing. Engine swaps. Yo, we've only got one. Please be a good one. It's a straight 4 turbo rally engine. It may not be the most powerful thing ever, but that's honestly what I was thinking of doing with this. Since we've got that crazy suspension system that's gonna balance out our ride and make us super smooth, I was thinking, why don't we try to make this an off-road A-class rally car? Let's go with our turbo rally engine. That's awesome. We are front-wheel drive. No. All-wheel drive. Thank you very much. Let's go. I mean, that's a pretty baller rear wing. Not to mention, it actually reduces my class level. So yeah, I'll take that. In terms of my tire compound, street, sport, race, horizon race, snow tires, that's probably what we're gonna run. Drag tires and vintage race tires. Okay, let's go with those snow tires, rally tires. Let's get some nice thick boys on here. 215 in the front and 215 in the rear. We've even got engine spacers in the front. They're not as aggressive as they could have been, but still not bad. Other than that, though, let's just get a bunch of race parts into this thing and make sure we're sitting at the top of A-class. Actually, we can do some suspension upgrades to us. Street, sport, race, rally, and even... Oh. It's not every day you see a slammed out stance Citroen DS23. All right, we will come back to that. So with all of our upgrades, A800 nearly, we weigh 2,300 pounds, 400 horsepower. I don't think that's that bad, actually. Last but not least, no way, hold on. We've actually got advanced painting options for this thing. Okay, so that's group 1. Is group 2 gonna be that? Wait, what? No, that's so cool. I think we've successfully turned this into a rally car now. That is so sick. The Battle of the French Rally Car. Come on. I actually tried pretty hard to go, like, kind of try hard with this thing. So I'm expecting big things out of my Citroen. We'll see how it handles all of these bumps off-road. It already wants to go sideways. I like it. Like, it's literally just eating up every single bounce on the road. Not only is it so smooth over all of the bumps, it's actually pretty fast. Like, I can happily send this vehicle into corners and just go, yeah, yeet. And it just goes, okay. I don't really expect it to be any form of OP. It just kind of lacks the horsepower for that. At least with this particular build. But it's just such a nice car. It feels like it has so much more grip than it actually does. I can even rally it, drift it into the corners if I want. What a vehicle. Let's go, Citroen. P1. Hardest difficulty for a rally car. Look at the lap time. It's not that it's crazy fast and that it's gonna blow you away just with sheer speed. It's the fact that it's just so controllable, so easy to drive. Here's what I'm thinking, though. If this suspension is actually gonna be over the top OP, I want to try to take this car and just crank it up. I want the maximum amount of horsepower. We are S1 in class. Could I actually get that even higher? Unfortunately, regardless of what upgrades I do, I can't actually get to the top of S1 class, which kind of makes sense. Yeah, Twitch chat's also saying the stock engine only goes up to 300 horsepower. I need way more than that for this. So let's see. We're racing all of the other French vehicles. Let's see if that suspension can now cope with 700 horsepower. Let's go. So we've got absurd off-roading here, and it's just... Are you kidding me? Are you actually... Wait, what? It's actually so good. It's honestly like you're driving on the road permanently. I have so much grip. Look at him with his plebby suspension bouncing all over the place. Here we go. That's like the greatest thing ever. The lap time's not even fair. I'm 2 seconds faster than everybody. The Citroen might be OP off-road. That's so ridiculous. Can we make it 2 for 2? We're against a bunch of Jags this time. Is it actually gonna be that unfair? Like, this suspension... What's your problem? I think the Jags aren't so happy about there being a French Citroen out here at Mud Kickers that is about to destroy them. I have never seen Mud Kickers so smooth before. Let's see how the jumps are. The jumps are gonna be like the key thing. How is that possible? This is honestly like driving on tarmac while off-roading. It is actually unfair. Guys, that was a 2-lap race. That's so unfair. One of the most OP off-road cars in the world. I feel like we've confirmed that the Citroen is just unfair off-roading. I would like to apologize in advance. We are part of hashtag Stance Nation. I'm not even gonna waste my time making my very own tune because the one and only Mika has already made one for us. Ken Block Sean has a drift tune. I'm gonna start off with Mika, all right? La petite baguette of Jean-Pierre has arrived. Welcome to the party, Mr. Jean-Pierre. We need to take this to a drift zone. Maybe this one, actually. All the way up here, 185,000 is my personal best. Do it for Jean-Pierre. Let's go, Mr. Citroen. I've got to push him through the... We can edit that out. See, Jean-Pierre is not the best driver. Jean-Pierre even sometimes crashes the car. Come on, little Citroen. Push it. Just don't spin out this time. That'd be great. I'm trying to go get more angled. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna try the godlike drifting tune. Come on. New tune. New Citroen. New me. Okay, that's a lot of points. That's a hell of a lot of points. Yo, let's go. Apparently, I'm a lot better with this tune than the other. I nearly just got a new personal best on my first attempt with Jean-Pierre. Maybe 132,000. Come on. Come on. 130,000. Try to use all the road. Snap it in. Dip the tires. That's not good. Oh, it almost lacks the horsepower coming up the hill. That's kind of crazy. But again, 10,000 points from my personal best. Hold on a second. Can I? You think I could? Yeah, I can. Come on, little Citroen. Do it for all the baguettes out there who want to grow up and be a big baguette in the future. How is this possible? Like, actually, I'm driving a French car from the 70s with suspension that broke down 24/7 with less than 700 horsepower. And it just goes, oh, you'd like to do a 360? Not a problem. Where? How much? Yes, that was a 720 drifted by Citroen. I honestly encourage every single person out there, try it. I know it might not look super cool and might not have a V12 engine, but this thing is so sick. It doesn't need one.